Did you know men used to wear corsets too? When most people think of corsets, they imagine women tight laces, tiny waists, and uncomfortable beauty standards. But in reality, corsets were not just for women. Men wore them too, and for very different reasons. In the 18th and 19th centuries, especially in Europe, the ideal male body wasn't bulky or muscular like today. Instead, it was refined, upright, and controlled. A narrow waist, straight posture, and structured silhouette were seen as signs of discipline, class, and power, and corsets helped achieve exactly that. Men, particularly aristocrats, military officers, and even some politicians wore corsets under their clothing to shape their bodies. They weren't always as tight as women's corsets, but they still compressed the waist and forced the spine into a perfectly straight position. In fact, posture was everything. Standing tall wasn't just about appearance, it reflected authority, confidence, and social rank. Some military uniforms were even designed to work with corset-like structures, training the body to maintain a rigid, commanding stance. But it didn't stop there. As fashion evolved into the 19th century, a new ideal emerged: the dandy. Men who followed this trend were obsessed with elegance and precision. They used tailoring, padding, and sometimes corsets to create sharp lines and exaggerated proportions, a slim waist, broad chest, perfect symmetry. It was less about strength and more about visual control. But just like with women, this came at a cost. Wearing corsets for long periods could restrict breathing, compress internal organs, and weaken natural muscle support over time. Some men reportedly felt discomfort, dizziness, or even dependency on the garment to maintain posture. So why did they do it? Because fashion, especially in the past, was never just about comfort. It was about identity, status, and control over how others perceived you. Today, we often think of corsets as symbols of female restriction, but history tells a more complex story. At one point in time, even men reshaped their bodies to fit the image society demanded, and maybe that hasn't changed as much as we think.